First, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and grab some food of some sort, and then I'm gonna hike up in the hills, cook it, eat, sit down in a quiet spot for a little while, and see what happens. All right, let's go. All right, grocery haul completed. Let's see, we've got some of these things I've never had before, so we'll see how I react to them because there's a lot of foods I can't eat. But these are taco breads. I don't know what you call them. Tortillas. My God, made of almond flour. Yes. So I'm gonna try those. I've got me some pork belly, uncured bacon, and one avocado, and some Cajun seasoning. And the bacon should already be salty, so I figure I won't really need salt because I don't have any other food with me. So, yes. And then the last ingredient I've got is these limited edition Jacob's cattle beans. And I just think it's funny since I eat mostly meat. I'm going to get beans that look like cattle, apparently. But they should be really good. I'm going to see what else I can collect while I'm walking. That way I can add extra stuff to these tacos. But other than that, let's get going. Okay, there's a bunch of herbs growing on the side of the road, so I'm going to collect some for the cooking. I will tell you what they are in a bit, but I'm going to collect some of this herb and some of this herb. Boy, let's see. And some of this. It's the same thing, but it's a bigger plant. A little drier, which is nice. It smells delicious. And we'll grab some of these as well. I think they're edible, but I'm going to make sure. All right, so I filmed a bunch of stuff, but I had to cut it because my microphone was not on. I found a plant, and I thought it might be edible. I didn't try to eat it. I just looked it up. And no, it's very poisonous, in fact. I'm on the trail now. My car was left behind. I forgot my lighter, so I had to run back and then grab it. But I hope you guys are able to hear me now. But basically, I'm just going to go visit a large boulder and cook my food and eat my food and then do some work on top of the boulder if I can climb up to it because I brought my rock climbing gear, and that's about it. Here is the beautiful hillside and more mountain views and such. Quite nice, if I do say so myself. Aha, there's the top of the boulder across the hill. I'm gonna see, I think the trail might go to it, but it goes up and around and then over, so it shouldn't be that far. These mountains, though, they are beautiful. They go up, and there's snowy ones in the back, and the ones in the distance covered in snow as well. Very, very nice. So there's the road down there that I was on. This trail is just going right next to the road, which is good and bad. It's good because I can see where I would end up going if I were to take a car. And it looks like it would lead me to like this super nice patchy area, this grassy area with a few trees. Could be a really good picnicking spot, just for my future knowledge. There's also some reddish looking rocks down here. Look to be covered in lichen. Probably could catch some lizards over there or something. I'm not saying that I am, but if I were in a survival situation, I'd probably go there to get my first scrap of protein in. Yo, look at this thing. What in the Lion King rock is this? I know it doesn't look very big on camera, but like it's huge. Like there's what regular mountains look like, and that's this thing. Here we are. It's a lot closer than it looks. It's like, it looks that close, but it's quite tall. Let's go do it. Here we are. This thing is pretty darn tall. I know it doesn't look like it. I don't know how to get good perspective on this thing. But just for reference, here's how steep this thing is. So, gonna make our way up and see what we can do. Beautiful view, but a little bit scary. Here's a nice little resting point. It turns out there's an actual rock climbing route here, so it's an actual route. That's for the rope to go into, but it's not. It's a V2 for rock climbing, so it's not crazy, but a little scary, that's for sure. And here I am. I still gotta go up that way, but views are very pretty. It is very windy up here, and I hear some elk. I don't think you're gonna be able to hear them. It's like a sound. All right, we made it to the top of the route. And there's still a bit of rock up here, but quite high up over here. It's pretty darn nice. All right, I was just gonna start talking about how like it would be hard to get water up in the mountains, and that might make it difficult to survive, but look at the river down there. It's very, very far away. Like those are the mountains and there's the river, but it's water nonetheless. I don't know how I'm gonna get down there, but because that is just straight up cliff, like, boy. As you can see. So I'm gonna take a less steep way down. That looks difficult to go down, and I'm not like a free climber, so let's go around the other way. But first, I'm going to make some food up here. You hear that? It sounds like an elk. And I'm very high up on this cliff, so I don't want to trip and fall. And it turns out these are actual rock climbing routes. I may not get too close to the cliff's edge here, but like, here we are. It's an actual climbing route. View, and there's actually a river all the way down there. So if I can find a way down, then that'll be cool because we can go to the river and there's fresh water down there. But I heard elk. I want to go check it out. I don't know where it would be. So this is the top of the rock, by the way. I climbed up that side because it wasn't too steep. It was pretty darn high, but it was like a V2 level climb. Maybe, probably V2, maybe V1. So it was a bit, I could get it in sneakers and my heavy backpack. So it was not crazy. But I hear elk somewhere in the distance, but I don't know where. There's a river though, as you can see. It goes all the way down there, which is really cool. Here, you can see how grippy this rock is, which is why it was not bad to climb at all. Like, oh, as you can see. Cliff, very, very steep, but grippy, so that was nice. All right, let's get the cooking stuff out. All right, gonna have to record this again. I'm still trying to get used to my microphone. So I'm crouched down underneath here because it's very, very windy up here, and I don't want my tripod blowing over. So hello, I'm going to cook now. Here is my extremely tiny little stove that folds out and is super lightweight. I'm gonna put it on the fuel, which is right here. And then I'm gonna try cooking up some tacos, and let's give her a go. All right, so here is the liquid pan. My God, the lighting is not working well with me. But here's a little pan. Now, the reason why I got bacon is because I don't need a source of lipids or fats, so it'll create its own grease, and that way I don't have to carry it on me and it doesn't get everywhere, which is nice. So I'm going to turn this on, put this here, start cooking. I think these get whipped out, if I'm not mistaken, like so. And I hope that thing doesn't fall because it is windy up here and this thing is light, but it's fine. All right, let's start cooking. Aha, perfect. I know that probably sounded really far away because this is the microphone. I'm still getting used to it. Bear with me. Anyways, now I probably look homeless as hell, but it's fine. I'm a cook. Let him cook. Anyways, I've never used this before, so I don't really know how it works, to be honest. Super easy. I don't know how much flame I want to use here. I'm gonna start really low. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna take this over here. Turn up the gas a little because it's getting windy over here, which is annoying, but it's fine. Let's see. Oh, that's why. I think I gotta go like this, and I kind of want to use the rock to stabilize it? Question mark. But I don't really know. That doesn't seem safe. That seems slightly more safe. All right, it's propped up against the rock. It's good. There's gonna be a hot side and a cold side. And I'll probably just hold it over the middle like this whenever I need to. But for now, first is the bacon. Okay. All right, this bacon smells delightful. All right. I don't know how much I'll. You guys probably didn't hear that because I didn't pick up the microphone. I don't know how much I'll be able to cook at once, but I can at least cook some. And hopefully it doesn't get too sticky because I don't have any utensils, which is fine, but this smells delicious. Alright, let's get cooking. Hey, found myself a utensil. Alright, bacon is on its way. The main reason why I got these beans is because it has a can opener on it, or a tab. Let's see. Bear with me here. I'm probably not going to end up editing this out because I'm lazy. And I'm not that perfectionistic. But here we are. You can pour off some of the juice and add some beans to it. Nice. Alright. And I'll use my homemade utensil to give this a mix. Alright. Now, I like lots of seasoning, so I got myself some Cajun seasoning to add on to whatever seasoning they put on. Here we are. I'll put some of that on there. Smells delicious, by the way. That looks like it's close to ready. So I'm probably just going to try to scoot this all to one side, set down the tortilla, and then scoop it on, and then move it in. And then I'll put on the avocado on top at the end. All right. Now there's a little bit of a burnt spot, which I don't like. I'll probably have to clean it off at the end with bleach and stuff. The next piece of bacon I'll probably let cook for longer so that there's more fat content instead of bean juice. But for now, this should be fine. I'm gonna put this right in here. There we are. We'll scoot it on, scoot it forward, scoop it on, scoot it forward until it all gets on there. And I think it should fit in there real nice. So I don't want to put more than that for a tortilla. I'll let that heat up. Yummy. But I think it tastes delicious. And then I've got the avocado here as well for the end. I just peeled it. I'm keeping the bottom unpeeled so that I can rest it without it getting dirty. But yeah. Alrighty, first taco here. I'm just gonna try to peel this thing up. I didn't let enough fat seep out of the bacon, so it kinda got stuck, but it's fine. Actually, it got pretty darn burnt, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to scrape it, but it's okay. I will just eat it. Oh yeah, and the avocado. So I'm the only one eating this, so don't you dare judge me. Anyways, taco is finished and looks pretty good to me. Let's give her a try. Cools down very quickly. Forgot how fast aluminum cools. But scrumptious. Very heavy in the Cajun seasoning, but very, very good. I'm gonna finish this one and then make another one and try to make it better. Alright, so for the second one, I'm not gonna use any of the almond flour tortillas just because I've never had it before and I have autoimmune issues. And if I eat something wrong, it gives me like bad symptoms for a fair amount of time. So I'm gonna start with a small amount, just one, and see how that affects me. So for now, I'm just gonna do the beans and bacon. I've had beans before; they don't affect me if I don't eat too many of them. So that should be fine. But the almond bread tortillas, I'm not sure of. So yes. All right. So this is 2,000 calories worth of bacon. We've got another 250 from the avocado. Another like I don't know 50. Actually, I can check. Let me see. Another 90 calories from the tortilla bread, and another 100 calories probably from the beans. So probably adds up to like 2,400 ish, hopefully. So very, very good meal for the day. And I'm just gonna let this thing cook. Alrighty, we are good. I don't know why I keep saying we. I'm just used to watching so many YouTube videos that I say we now. So I'm gonna probably just keep saying it, and I know it doesn't make any sense, as if you guys are here with me. I mean, you are, but not really, You are not up on a cliff, and if you fall backwards, you will most certainly die, sort of thing. But I'm glad you guys are maybe enjoying it. Alright, now you get to see me watch, now you get to watch me eat this Resident Evil food, but it tastes delicious, trust me. Alright, time to eat the foods. Hopefully I don't burn myself. Alright, cool. Mm. It tastes like camping food, It has that smoky flavor to it. Probably because I burned it a little bit, but it sure as hell tastes delicious. So that's all I really care about right now. All right. All right, my phone is about to run out of battery, so I will see you